Baby, look.
Can we just make a video just Istanbul cats?
Doing all the cool things that we love to do.
Busy.
Istanbul, baby!
Probably. It's from 6 AD. It's like 2,000-year-old water.
When it comes to birthdays, me and my partner tend to take each other on a trip. It's something that we prefer to do over giving each other a gift. I feel like it just adds into that life experience that we're building together. And we really like to explore and go to new places and soak up the culture. So he was kind enough to take me to Istanbul in Turkey. I've actually never been to Turkey before, so I was really excited for this trip. As you'll see from the clips that I share, yes, there were lots of cats in Istanbul. I've read about this, but they really are just everywhere. So we stayed in the Sultanahmet. I hope I'm pronouncing that correctly. It's essentially the heart of the old Istanbul, and it's really just a perfect first place for tourists. It's got lots of cobbled streets and it's a vibrant area, which is why it's great for those that are coming to Turkey for the first time, specifically Istanbul. There's lots of vibrancy here, which is what we noticed when we were walking around. Now, what I really loved about Istanbul was breakfast. So we were lucky enough to have a traditional Turkish breakfast every single morning in our neighbourhood, and it's so slow paced. You'll find that traditionally breakfast takes quite a long time, and there's just an absolute variety of really gorgeous things to eat, which you can see here, lots of Turkish tea. But it gave us a moment to just stop, and I don't think we really do that when we're back at home. A breakfast like that really fills you up, which is great when you're sightseeing and on holiday. So we carried on mooching and we stumbled across Galata Bridge, which is really popular for its fishing scene. This area was buzzing, it was energetic, it was full of life. The locals that were fishing on the bridge, we were told, have been doing this for over 150 years. They hope to catch mackerel, bluefish and mullet. But what you really notice is they're here for conversation, they're socialising, they're drinking tea, they're just having a great time. Something else we decided to do when we were away, and this really took me out of my comfort zone, was a perfume making workshop. Charlie had already booked this for us, which I thought was really sweet. So as soon as we got to Istanbul, this was already on the agenda for us. We actually met some really fun people in this workshop, as there was obviously others that had booked it too, and they were kind of from all over. We met a lady from Seattle in America. She was super fun. I felt like that just added to the experience, to be honest, and it was something that we really enjoyed about our time being at the workshop. With the sun shining, we carried on exploring and we headed to the Balat area. I hope I'm also pronouncing that correctly. This is where you'll find the Galata Tower, and there's lots of cafes, lots of restaurants around it too. If you also have a sweet tooth, you'll be able to try the famous San Sebastián cheesecake. There's one viral spot that looks out at the tower. Most people tend to go there. We went there. And here it is, the famous cheesecake drenched in milk chocolate, and it's kind of like a creamy burnt Basque cheesecake. It was nice, had a coffee along with it, not bad.
Here we are in Istanbul, Turkey. I've never been to Turkey before, so I'm really excited to be here. This is day 2 of us exploring the city. Is it a city?
Yes.
Okay, it's good, it's a city. Charlie's behind the camera. He's the one that has brought me here for my birthday, which is so cute and so special. So yeah, we're just having loads of fun. We've been eating, exploring, doing all the cool things that we love to do. And today we're going to do a little bit more exploring. We're going to go and see some mosques and some new areas, new neighbourhoods that we've got on our recommendation list. So that's going to be really fun, but we're just taking it really slow, considering I thought it was going to be quite like an energetic place, which it is. We're taking it at our own pace, which is just amazing, to be honest. So I'm having the best time. We're going to carry on going, and then you're going to see lots more that we're going to do on the trip.
We made our way to the Blue Mosque. Now, you're not supposed to film inside the Blue Mosque, but everyone seemed to be doing it. We just didn't bother, but it was a really nice experience, and I think it's just one of those things that's so interesting about coming to a new country. Just note that when you do come to see the Blue Mosque as a female, you do have to wear a headscarf. This is something that you can pick up when you're there. They do give one to you for free if you need it. A quick coffee stop, and then it was time to hunt down some food. We were absolutely desperate to find some traditional Turkish cuisine. We found a little spot and we sat outside together, and let me tell you now, this food blew us away. I think it's all the extras you get, like the salads and the dips, everything's just so nice. But we started our meal with a deep fried, kind of meat filled pastry, and that was so good. Then we both ordered a lahmacun, which is basically a Turkish pizza. We opted for spicy and it was so good and it was so cheap. I think it was like £1 or something like that. Then on to the mixed grill, which was sensational. The taste was stunning. Every bite, the meat quality. I want to go back to Istanbul just to have that mixed grill plate. In my opinion, I'm saving the best till last. My favourite neighbourhood of Istanbul was Balat. It very much combines old and new, so you've got the narrow streets that have the really historic but so beautifully coloured houses there. They're like Ottoman style houses that have been there forever. And then as you walk into the neighbourhood, you find a more modern twist, which comes from the cafes, the restaurants, the little vintage shops that you stumble across. We found a little spot pretty much known for being a cat cafe. That's what we'd call it in the UK, but they serve lots of tea and coffee and they just let the cats roam inside. They welcome them completely, and they've kind of embraced that in the style of the cafe, which I really like. This is where I tried a Kurdish coffee, which is essentially a vanilla based Turkish coffee. It was really nice, and I'm so pleased that I managed to tick the box and try lots of traditional Turkish coffee and tea when we were out here. I like how slow paced this trip felt for us. Usually we're very busy people, but coming here felt like we could take a proper break. Sometimes you just need it, and actually it was a welcome break for us. We took the time to connect, and I think that's what Istanbul does so well as a community.